everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well today. I know I am. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Ileana, and I am on my debt-free journey trying to pay off a very large amount of money. I have not kept track, so I'm pretty positive I'm still in the 100K, but I haven't kept track, so I don't know for sure. But today I'm going to be doing my 2025 goals, which I don't think I did one for this past year for 2024. So that's probably what did me wrong, is I didn't have anything to focus on other than saying I want to pay off my credit cards and my car loan. So this year, actually I did have it. I had to look for it. But I don't think I kept track of it. I definitely know I did one, but let's not go into that. So this is going to be my 2025 goals. So it's not like separated or anything. I'm going to try to keep track of it every quarter. So since we're starting January, it's going to be the beginning of April where I'm going to update. So every 3 months I'm going to update to see if I'm on track, if I accomplished something. That would be really great. Now, some of these are going to be realistic, and some of these are going to be goals that for a year and for the amount of money I make, probably a stretch, but I think I can do it if I put it out there and I say I'm gonna do it. So let's see how this goes. But this is what I want to do, and I'm trying to get into the realm of if I say it, I'm gonna do it. So wish me luck. Even if I can even get a couple of these done, because some of these are like high for my budget, but I am going to try my hardest to get them done, or at least, accomplish a couple of them. So like some of these are like big bills. I'm like already being a downer about it already, so I'm not gonna keep going down. These are the goals I want to accomplish. So I know you guys are going to root me on, and I'm going to try and focus. So the first thing that I put on my list, and it's no particular order, it's just what came to mind. And I'm going to have to put this sideways because I'm a lefty, and we lefties have a hard time with these darn wires. So the first goal is going to pay off my earnest, which is my student loan. It used to be, what was it? It's been so many times. It started off as Chase, and then it went into Navient, and then it went into Advantage, and then I refinanced it because the interest kept going up last year, so I put it into earnest. So I want to pay off earnest. Now, I know a lot of you are going to say you should focus on the credit cards, but honestly, I just really want to pay off a student loan. And this is the lowest one. This is the private student loan. I know it's around $10,100 and something dollars. It's at a fixed rate, so I am going to make it my goal for this year to pay it off. That's going to be the top of the top. Now, as for the rest of my credit cards, I'm having issues with paying them off and then using them up again. And sad to say, you guys are going to kill me, but I've used them. The ones I paid off, I have. I'm not going to even front. I have. And I need to just close them. I thought I could be a credit card person, but I'm just going to close them once I pay them off, which is actually the second one on my list. My second one is to pay off at least 2 credit cards. Now, I think I can do more, but like I said, and close it, and close them. Like I said, I think I can do more, but I really want to pay off the earnest because these student loans, I just want to get rid of them so badly. And I feel more motivated to pay this off than this. And I know that's terrible, but I need a new motivation because this is like an ongoing thing where every year it's, I want to pay off credit cards. I want to pay off credit cards. And then I use them again and I keep making the same mistake over and over. And I need to focus on something else to keep me from going insane. So sometimes people need to change the script up a bit. So that's just how I want to do it. So just so you know, this third one is save $5,000 to emergency fund. Save $5K to emergency fund. Now, since I'm going to be focusing a lot on this one, I'm not sure how well this one's going to go, but I do have my side hustles. So I am going to try to make it work. So, like, I'm going to be optimistic. That's my problem. I'm not an optimistic person, but I'm going to make it my mission to be optimistic. And I know I seem like a Debbie Downer, but I'm just one of those people that are realists. But that does not mean that this cannot be accomplished. It just means I need to get out of my head, stop overthinking things, and focus on the important things. So I know sometimes you just have to tell yourself that you need to get out of your head and focus. And sometimes I get into that headspace. I do get into those depressive moments. I'm not going to say it's depression, but depressive moments. And there's a reason I'm in credit card debt. I use my credit card to compensate, to make me feel some kind of spark. But I need to find other avenues that do not cost me money to make myself happy. Because not only have I used credit cards, but I've used food as a way of making me happy. And hence why I'm lovable is what I like to call myself, cuddly. So I need to get out of that mindset, and I need to make myself more optimistic and happier and all of this. So that's why I'm making these kinds of goals. All right, my other goal is to pay off my personal loan. Okay, so my personal loan is set to be paid off within 12 months. It's already been, 3 months now? So I want to be able to pay this off quicker rather than on the day. I mean, I'll be fine if it's paid off within the year, which it's set to be, but I would love to pay this off quicker so I can put this amount, the minimum from this, into my savings, into paying off my earnest and my other stuff. So I would love to pay this off earlier rather than later. Okay, so number 5 is I want to save 1 month ahead. Now, that once I save the 1 month ahead, that does not mean I'm gonna stop. This is just a motivation for myself so I can save it, and then I know I can do it. It's like a trick of the mind. Save it, know I can do it, and keep going, because I want to save at least 6 months in total. But the first step is always the hardest. It's the first month for me. I can't speak on anybody else, but for me, it's the first month. And you guys have seen I just started in a couple videos ago, but I want to keep going. I want to save that 1 month ahead, and that way that'll be much easier going forward. Number 6. I want to save $1,000 for Christmas. So I want to save $1,000 for Christmas. I might do more, but it's always hard for me to get to that 1,000 because I always take the money out, and I used it to pay off my car this year, which I have no regrets on that. But it always feels like a strain when I'm using my paychecks to pay for Christmas stuff. So I just want to be able to say I actually can do it, because I've been trying to do this for the last couple years and it hasn't happened yet. So that's what I want to do. Number 7. This is what my mom and I want to do. We want to travel on a cruise for the holidays. It's usually just me and my mom during the holidays. So we think that if we go on a cruise, we'll keep ourselves busy, and we get really sad when, we don't have family around. So figure cruising is much better, and we can keep ourselves busy, travel, see different things, just enjoy ourselves. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory, but all right. Now for this one, I'm gonna do the pan project. Which this is something that's been going around TikTok the last couple days, actually a couple months now. This is a project where a lot of people, like, the pan portion is in regards to makeup, where how girls like to buy a bunch of makeup, they just keep buying and buying and don't reach the pan, which is the bottom, and they just accumulate it until it expires, and it's kind of like a waste of money. But in my regards, I don't wear makeup. The closest you're gonna get me is lip gloss and mascara. But I have a whole bunch of lotions, soaps, wallflowers, spray. I have a lot of sprays, a lot of hand soap, scrubs, lip glosses, all of that. And I even got more for Christmas. But I want to, and I don't have too much of a problem. It's more the lotions and the sprays, like the perfumes and the sprays, that I have an issue with finishing. And using up and finishing and then buying a new one. And I have enough to last me like a couple years. So I am going to do that challenge for myself, and not just for that, but whatever I have. Like, I have a stationery issue as well, colors. I am not going to buy anything new until I finish the previous one, and to replace it. And if I already have something already here to replace it, I'm not going to do it until it's all gone. So that is what I want to do. And I might, if you guys are interested, I might do either a monthly or a quarterly update so I can show you guys. I don't know how quickly I can complete any of this, but maybe a quarterly around the time I do an update on the goals. Maybe I'll put in a clip or something so you guys, I'll keep some of the stuff and I'll show you guys. Or maybe I'll do it as a short so you guys can see how well I'm doing. Let me tell you, I have so many markers, pens, notebooks, sticker books. I got a lot. Even challenges, guys. I have a lot of challenges. I'm like one of those weirdos that collects stuff, but I want to complete them. That if you guys could see the pens and markers I have, oh my gosh. I want to complete it so that way I can feel some kind of accomplishment and so I can get rid of some of it out of my stock. So yeah, wish me luck. I'm just hoping I can do it. Like a lot of the sprays, I don't think I'm gonna be able to complete. I mean, I have a lot. I have a lot of Bath and Body Works sprays, but I think I can do it. So I don't know if I'm going to complete all of it within the year, but a good portion I would love to. The sprays I'm talking about, the pens and everything, I need to stop buying that. That's my problem. Okay, number 9. I think you guys are going to appreciate this one. I want to be consistent with my budget. Which basically just means I need to keep creating a budget for myself because I've been falling off a lot this year. Like I've fallen off quite a bit in this year. Like especially at the end of the year, I haven't even made any budgets for myself, let alone on video this year at all. So I want to be more consistent with that. Every month I'm going to push myself to do a budget, and even if it's a couple days or a week after the month starts, I'm going to videotape it so you guys know I am keeping on track. So that is a goal I want to do for not only you but for me. Number 10, I want to treat myself once a month, which with this it's more having to do with either getting my hair done, nails, stuff like that, because I'll be honest, I haven't gotten my hair done. I've been self-cutting my hair to save money, and then I waste it on something else. My nails I haven't gotten done in years. Hence why I don't have the aesthetic. I've just been cutting them when they get too long. And I really think if I treat myself at least once a month, that'll give me some kind of happiness or something to look forward to. And honestly, I really miss going to a salon, getting my hair done, or going to a nail place, getting my nails or my feet done. It relaxes me a lot. So I'm gonna do that for myself this year. All right. Number 11. I'm going to cancel subscriptions I'm not using. So I'm going to cancel my subscriptions I'm not using. I have so many subscriptions like Disney Plus, Netflix, and I usually watch them once in a while, but I've noticed I watch more YouTube than I watch anything else. Even Prime, I watched. My mom has Hulu, I have Max, and now Hulu is part of Disney Plus, so I can just cancel that. Like, I'm going to pick one subscription a month, choose that, and then if I don't continue to watch it consistently or most of the month, then I'm going to cancel and go to something else. Or if something that's coming up and I really want to see it, then I'll cancel that and go to that subscription for the month. I just want to stick to one subscription as much as possible. It can get like so expensive because the internet alone is not as expensive if you have the video, but it can be if you get all the subscriptions. The subscriptions are going up. Disney Plus is going up. Prime is going up. Max, all of them are going up. So I might as well go back to watching regular TV at this point, but we're not going to get into that. This one's going to be a big one for me because you guys know how much I love my fast food. Don't buy fast food. So I'm going to put don't buy fast food specifically for breakfast or lunch because I have that issue at work where I tend to like to sleep in. And because of that, I always miss making myself breakfast, which then in turn makes me so hungry for lunch. And then, it comes into a snowball. So, and sometimes I'm just feeling really, really lazy. And we all know how that can be. We can all have those moments of being lazy. But I don't want to buy fast food. I'm willing to do it like once in a while, maybe on a weekend, but I want to try not to buy fast food specifically on the weekdays, especially when in the mornings, especially when I'm doing my side hustling, because that is like the most dangerous time. So I'm going to cut back on buying fast food. If I have to, I'll bring a lunchbox, put in some bars or something, and I will make it work. It's not hard. I've just been lazy. And I'm willing to admit that. We all have our lazy moments. Now this one is drink more water. Now this is more self-explanatory for me because I don't drink a lot of I'm trying to drink more water to compensate for I've been drinking a lot of soda, and it's been really bad for me, not kind of. And I need to focus on drinking more water. And yeah, so I can make myself less dependent on Coca-Cola is my drink of choice, and more on water. Gatorade too would be great. Gatorade usually has electrolytes, stuff like that, so I can be less sluggish than I am, because I notice when I don't drink soda, especially after lunch, when I get back to work, I usually have a soda so I can drink it, and it's supposed to give me sugar, but I notice when I don't have a Coke in the afternoon, I have water, I'm more awake, I guess I could say, less sluggish. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. And I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna not have any soda, but I'm gonna have that as a rare kind of thing, a treat for myself. So, and then the last one I have right now, and let me tell you, I'm probably gonna add some more throughout the year, because I'm that kind of person that comes up with something else later on. I'm going to delete my Amazon app. I know. The shock. I'm going to delete my Amazon app. Amazon is a dangerous game, guys. It is very dangerous for me, and it will make my life easier if I don't have it on my phone. And honestly, I don't think I will miss it. I really don't. The only time, I have other people at my job who have Amazon, and if I need something ordered, I could just ask them. I think Amazon's become, much like my Coca-Cola, has become a crutch for me. Instead of going out, moving about, and, searching for what I need to find, I've just gone to Amazon, and I made it my crutch, where it's so much easier just to go there, buy it, and then wait for it to come to me. And it ends up biting me later because I overbuy, even when I buy something really cheap. So I'm going to delete the Amazon app. So yeah, these are my goals for 2025. Let me know what you guys think. I know some people are not going to be happy with me about my top choices, especially this one. I mean, I'm sure you'll be happy if I paid it off, but, focusing on it. But, I got to do what I got to do for myself. Let me know, have you guys already set up your goals for 2025? If you did, let me know. I would love to see if we have anything in common, or if you guys are doing less of a list. I didn't realize I had such a long list until I started writing it down. Yeah. So let me know. If you like this video, hit the like button. And if you'd like to join my YouTube family, please subscribe. I would love it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.